I'm not very good at history. I didn't like the subject. But everybody in Uganda knows, and the EC knows, there's nobody who got FDC card in FDC who was not vetted by the EC chaired by Mr. Akakiiko. All of you are here when Mr. Lukwago picked his form, brought his forms back. At first it was Honorable Nabila who came here first, you remember? And she was just because she came late. Mr. Lukwago brought his forms to Mr. Akakiiko. Mr. Lukwago, who calls himself rule of law master, should not have come to Mr. Akakiiko to hand in his forms to be vetted and thereafter signed by the Secretary General, Honorable Nandala Mufwari. Today, he's telling us Akakiiko was not supposed to be in the office. Then how did he become a candidate of FDC? Himself, Mr. Lukwago. These are some of the things that touch our bad nerves as members who have been in this party for some time. When it favors you, you tell the people it's right. Let me tell you something which Mr. Lukwago does not know. He came yesterday to NEP. He was not voted by the delegates conference as he has been purporting. He came to NEP just because Honorable Muriat appointed him the deputy president. He did not come to NEP normally as you normally come to NEP. So he missed most of those meetings where the name of Mr. Akakiiko was brought to NEP, discussed, and he was appointed acting the EC chair because the substantive chair who was elected in the delegates conference, Mr. Sibambi, decided to step aside. Why? Because he was going to stand as an MP. Our constitution is very clear. You have conflict of interest if you become the EC chairperson at the same time standing for the position. So he stepped aside. He elected to step aside. So Mr. Akakiiko was asked by NEP and even the National Council to take on that mantle. That's why he has been there for more than 8 years doing that work. Nobody who was elected on FDC card who does not have a signature of Mr. Akakiiko. Even Lukwago himself, the Lord Mayor. So if he said this man is not supposed to be there, I think we are starting to be very conservative with the truth of late. As a party, we are not concerned with whatever they are saying. Today they are saying they are going to take him to court, let them go ahead. We are going to prove to them that on our side we have better lawyers, more qualified lawyers, and who are not populists. I'm still continuing with this. Yeah. Yes. We beat our brothers who elected to go and do whatever they are doing there, jumping over walls and whatever. We beat them and we feel bad that we are moving on because Mr. Akakiiko himself chaired the NEC as I told you. And that NEC authorized the EC to continue the elections up to the end. Nobody in FDC has the power to stop the elections. And they will not stop. Yes, sir.
At Katonga, they are saying they issued a notice to the banks not to allow the General Secretary and Mr. Honorable Ekani to withdraw funds on behalf of the party. Is this something that you're taking interest in?
It's like, as I told you, it's like me playing with my sister and I tell you, you are the mother, you are the father. After the game was ended, you return back to the child you were. So anybody can think of taking those signatures and there. But the banks also. The bank is not like a market that we just go there, tell them now I'm the big man because you are putting on the nice suit, and they change the signature. It's a process. And the only person who is authorized to write on behalf of the party is the Secretary General. Which Secretary General is going to write to them? They have to explain the process, how they became the Secretary General. All of you are watching them. Was that a normal delegates conference? No roll call, no what? They told you 800 people signed. All of you have good eyes, I'm sure. And 800 people fit there where they were. A tent of 100 people, and you packed in 800 people. Sometimes you don't want to answer these things. You people, you make us feel bad to answer such questions. But they are free to write anything. After 1 week, ask them what would have happened. They can even write to EC. You ask them what will happen after 1 week. By the middle of this week, we see a lot of things happening.
Mr. Joe.
Mami, owekitiibwa Lukwago, Lord Mayor, era yayimirewo kaadi ye FDC yaffe, agambye nti owekitiibwa Tutebuka Mabwena, is a honorable. Is a C delegate, yakola constitution ya Uganda Tutebuka. Temulabira hano ng'omuntu wa bulijjo. Mwami Lukwago yagambye tebamulonda mu mateeka. Naye so Mwami Lukwago gy'akola teyeebuuza ku banne abadde batula mu nneeka ebbanga eddene. Kushe Mwami Lukwago yatali kuyigga mu nneeka. Tayagala kuweza mirundi giwera 15 mu nneeka. Kukyalondebwa. Mwami Lukwago teyalondebwa mu nneeka eri yaffe gye twalonderwamu. Yayingira nneeka nga party president amuli ati amulonze kulwaki wa deputy president. Ekifo ekyo kiyingira mu nneeka ekyambiri. Kati yeebuuziza ku banne Tutebuka yajja atya. Delegates conference yalonda owekitiibwa Nsibambi okubeera electoral commissioner. Mwami Tutebuka n'abeera nga yamulyoka. Mwami Nsibambi n'asaba nga agenda okwesimbayo Mawokota n'agamba sowa kula birimu ebiri constitution nga bwegamba. Mbere nga nze chairman electoral commission ate nga neesimbyewo. Ate nga akakiiko k'ebyokulonda ke kasunsulamu abantu agenda okwesimbawo. Kati wa conflict of interest Mwami Nsibambi n'akola ki? Nadda ebbali. Badde ebbali nenge yatuula nega nti olugawaza ebbali ffe tusobola kuleka nga kikalu ate kyetaagisa tugenda mu bululu obujja buno obwaggona mu 2021 okuteekawo omuntu anaakola omulimu ogwo. Mwami Tutebuka n'ava ku badepute obwokutuyeka Mwami Nsibambi n'ayambuka agwo n'afuka electoral commission. Era ndowooza ne twagiteesa emmanju wano mu National Council mwakiraba mukulu Birigwa gye yakubiriza ng'agamba electoral commission egende mu maaso n'omulimu. Era Mwami Tutebuka yakola ki? Yagikubiriza. Mwami Lukwago teyandibadde candidate wa FDC. Singa teyayita mu vetting y'akakiiko Mwami Tutebuka. Mukimanyi nti era avuganye n'omukyala Nabiira. Era akakiiko kano ke kaddamu Nabiira, Mwami Lukwago n'alyoka asigalawo n'afuna kaadi. Ate oddeyo ne weekyusa nti akakiiko kano kafu ate ke kakuteeka nawe okubeera mmeeya. Ne kaadi gy'oliko. Teri MP ali mu Uganda atayita mu mikono gya Tutebuka. Batutandise okubeerawo ndowooza ng'amazima gatufuukidde ziizi. Abantu abamu kiruma tusobola okuba nga tukyayogera bino nga tuwanyisiganya abantu fe abadde badde abagunjufu. Abamu ku ffe tuli bagunjufu tuba mu famire engunjufu. Kituluma okuba nga tukyayogera bino. Omuntu yenna nga gwenyini oli ku kaadi ye FDC Tutebuka yennyini gye yapulukira bakuwe n'asindika empapula ze Secretary General n'ogala Tutebuka si mutuufu. Whatever was done illegally, I think is illegal. Mwami Lukwago asooka zeeyo kaadi yetondera ensi mu nsozi banondera ku kaadi nkyamu bannange eyagipa si mutuufu. Tulyoke tutegere nti byayogera birimu ensa. Waliwo esandi ogende nako nawe kireka kati okuwandika nti akawunti yange bakisibe. Ndowooza kiba kyaba obusu. Bank account za FDC n'okuwandika byonna byonna ebikwata ku party Secretary General yawandiikayo. N'okuwandikira bank Secretary General omulonde yakola ki? Yawandiikayo. Secretary General omulonde ye Mukundandala Amafabe ate akyali Sigi Mutono. Oba Secretary General omulala yeefula Secretary General wa FDC musaba awandiikeyo tulabe oba banka banazikyusa. Mujja mubuuza bayiseewo buli. kati manyi ko moyo waliwo ebintu wamma ebiringangaja omwana azanya ne mwanyina nze maama nze taata kusaba abazanya omuzannyo olabanga bo n'omuzannyo we gukwa buli omu yeddiza erinnya lyeki etuufu kati bene bakola bantu mwakimanyi tebalina delegates conference gye bakoze ku mateeka teriiyo waddeyo ne gundi ya kooti tetwedagana kwogera nnyo bintu ebyo kuba buli omu abikola kyabitegeera naye mu mateeka tebalina buyinza kuwandiikira banka wanayita wiiki emugere mu mabuuzo wanaabakyusiza akawunti kujja kulaba nti badde mu byaki yamaama ne taata
mama yange